Hi everybody, welcome back to another Teacher Tech tutorial. So this time we're going to be looking at how you're able to do Zoom without sending out links every time. So I'm using this with my parents for very impromptu messaging as opposed to scheduled lessons that you might be doing with your students throughout the week. So I'm going to share my screen with you and we can get started. Okay, so what you're going to need to do is go and get your Zoom from your dashboard on your computer. When you open it up, it's going to have this screen that has a little calendar icon as well as the 4 icons: new meeting, join, schedule, etc. If you go over here and you look at new meeting, right beside it there is a little arrow pointing down. Click that arrow and a couple things are going to drop down. It's going to show up with start with video. Make sure you click that. Also, use my personal meeting ID. Click that as well. Right here where this little black box is going to be your personal meeting ID. That is a 10-digit number, kind of like a phone number, and that's what people are going to use to connect directly to your account. So the next thing I want you to do is move your cursor on top of that. When you do that, it's going to pop up with a little drop-down menu of 3 things: copy ID, copy invitation, and PMI settings. When you go to PMI settings, it's going to pop up a little window like this. So it's going to have your personal meeting up here at the top. It's going to have require a meeting password. Now, right when you open it, it's probably going to have a numerical password of 6 digits. You can leave it as is and use that as your password, or you can create anything you want. I've made mine my last name to make it really easy for students to be able to connect with me. Make sure you have host video on, participant video on, as well as the audio turned on. If you click down in advanced options, it will have a thing that says enable waiting room. If you click that, then what will happen is if you're in a Zoom meeting, you're ready to go, your students want to connect with you, it will start flashing on the bottom and say so-and-so is waiting in the waiting room. Do you want to let them in? And all you need to click is admit them to start the meeting with them. So what all parents need to do is when they go to their screen, they're going to just click join. It's going to pop up a little window for them and it'll ask for a personal meeting ID. That's where they'll type in your 10-digit number. Then they'll click go and it will ask for a password. And then they will type in the password that you've provided them. And then it will put them in the waiting room and it will notify you, the host, that that person is waiting. You can continue to do scheduled links if you want to, and it doesn't stop you from being able to send out a link directly if you're having somebody who's having trouble logging in. This is just a quick way for those quick impromptu meetings that you don't want to have to send meeting after meeting after meeting in link form. Makes it really super easy to get connected with you. I hope that was very helpful. See you again soon.